Howdy, everyone. Welcome to the stream. This is episode 10 of Waterdeep DragonHeist. How's everyone doing?
Great.
Hello.
So excited.
Great.
Awesome. So I think we're still short one person this week. So I will run Shannara tonight. And then if Lady R is able to join in, we'll bring her back in. Hey, Craig. So let's see. Where we were is in the cellar complex. So for a brief recap, it's been a couple of weeks. You went down there to go find out where the stone was. There was a halfling necromancer who had killed the rat that was trying to bring in the stone into the mausoleum, and so you figured that's where it was. You encountered a group of Kenku working for Xanathar, the crime lord, who was attacking the complex and had killed a lot of the skeletons that the necromancer used, as well as his two assistants. And after dispatching all of the bad guys except for, I think you left Losser alone, or I can't remember. Let me double check.
I think we killed him because he was evil. Lady R saw that pouch.
Yep.
It was made what, human flesh or something. Mm-hmm. And I think the paladin took him out at the end.
Yeah.
Yes. Evil.
The pouch was made of elf skin.
Elf skin.
And the rope was made with dwarf beard hair.
The nerve.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If I would have known we were going
to world,
I would have stolen more wigs from him if I knew we were going to kill him.
We can always go back, eh?
Yeah.
We gotta chase down that other Kenku though.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So the Kenku ran up the steps, down and at the back door, and Losser, before he died, said no, he's got the stone. So you believe that the Kenku has the stone. That will tell you where the hoard of gold coins is stored.
Yeah.
How to get there. All right. So what do you guys want to do? He's getting away.
Ed, can you use your bird companion to get up and see if we can spot him and where he's going? Don't you have a bird?
Okay. I think I have to get outside, though, to do that.
Yeah, well, I
left the bird outside.
Yep, so I think that if we go just forward from where we're at, I think there's steps that go up and out, I think. Because that's where the king
right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fly up the stairs.
So I'm bringing up the screen right now so everyone can see. So everyone's running up the stairs?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So it was a foggy late afternoon. You can see off in the distance, about 60 feet away, the Kenku. So what we'll do, why don't we do this way? I am going, actually, that's in player mode. Let me go to the other one. So I'm running two different screens. One is as the DM, and the other is a player. So we can see everything. But what we'll do is get into the initiative order. So if everyone can select their token and then roll for initiative, we'll determine the order that we run this next scenario.
Terrible. I was rolling like crap last night on initiative too.
Oh, what was that?
I said I rolled like crap.
Oh no.
On initiatives.
I don't mean to distract from what we're doing, but there was only one cherry Jolly Rancher in that whole bag.
Oh, Ed.
no.
No way.
Just one.
That ain't right.
Yeah.
Ed,
All
your
these are
microphone
fruit
is
punch.
garbly.
Hello, can you hear me now?
We can hear you. It's just very garbly. And that's your new one, isn't it?
Yeah, but my internet's been having problems. Like, yeah, I only have 2 bars on my internet. Let me see if I can switch over to 2G instead of my 5G. It's just the name of my different lines.
Okay, we'll hold for a few minutes. Hey, Whips World, how you doing?
Hi, big tall whip.
Whips.
We've got Craig's Catfish Cave. How you doing?
Is this any better?
No.
No? All right, well, how about I just do this? I'll unplug everything and see if I can just go to earphones. But you just carry on, and I'll just do this on the side. Here, let me mute myself.
Okay. And I'm going to move us out of the cellar since you are running through the streets now.
Yeah, we need to get that guy.
Oh, this is so strange. So the turn order is blank
Oh.
on the player version, but on my DM version, I can see everything clearly.
We could see it before you changed maps. That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little glitch, but I'll be able to keep track. So the first one up the steps running is Killer Kitty. Sparrow. So Sparrow, I assume you're going to be chasing down this Kenku?
Yep. So you said he's 60 feet away?
Yes. So
So I can do the dash action and get to him?
yes, but this is going to be an interesting thing. So there is a feature in the DM's guide called a chase complication. So as you're running through the city streets and it's foggy, you may encounter something that slows you down. So I'm gonna roll for that.
Where are we? Where are we? Because I need to zoom way in, I think.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's not going to really matter where you are,
Oh, okay.
but you're, I thought, in the trades ward,
We'll just go theater of the mind.
theater of the mind. This is definitely theater of the mind. But hey, you're able to dash. You gain another 30 feet on him.
Okay. Is he close enough to where Jason could attack? No, it won't be a big attack, but
Yeah, it's probably not. I don't think your animal companion will be able to help you. Since you're running full speed and he's running, it's foggy and there's a lot of people.
gotcha.
Um,
Okay, yeah, as long as I can keep up with him for now, that's what I'll keep trying to do.
And I would guess if you tried to coax him out, he'd just kind of look around and kind of like, yeah, there's a
Not
lot of
gonna
people. It's
Right.
people walking about and so on. So Ed, Nico is next in line. I don't know if you're ready.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh yeah,
Oh, jeepers, I just lost you.
still a little
I would
garbled.
like to have my follow.
So like all things, I'm rolling double. So I'll take the first one of every pair, but yeah, nothing happens with you either. So are you also dashing?
He said he was gonna send Bobo, right?
Okay.
The bird.
Okay. So you gain 30 feet, so you're just 30 feet away from the Kenku. Bert.
Ed, you're muted.
Can Bobo also chase?
Yeah, you can have him fly behind.
Yeah, just make sure we don't lose him.
Yeah, I want him like a drone above, just watching.
Perfect.
So Vert, you're running as well.
I'm trudging along in my amazing 20 feet around speed. So yeah, I'll dash, get up to about 40 feet, and stop there and take a breath. So are we trying to capture him, or are we trying to just take him down?
Either or, I guess.
We basically just want the stone.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as Vert's running, you stop to catch your breath, and as you start up again, a brawl rolls out of a nearby tavern right into you. You need to make either an athletics check, an acrobatics check, or an intimidation check. But it's your choice.
16 intimidation.
And they look like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They see a fully armored person there, and they just narrowly miss you as they try to avoid potentially more bodily harm than they intended from their brawl. So you lose ground, but you're still in the chase. Scotty, you're the next in line. So you're chasing as well.
Yeah, I'm chasing, and I got 25 feet speed because I'm a short, speedy little thing.
Okay. So Vert, avoids the group, but as you're charging along, you run headlong into them. You need to make the same type of check to see if you can avoid them at the last minute. So,
All right.
it's an athletics, acrobatics, or intimidation check.
I have a +3 for athletics, so why don't I do that?
Oh, and as you look up, you kind of see a fist coming at your face,
Great.
and are not able to miss it. So you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
So I gotta do.
So you take damage, and you lose some of your momentum, about 10 feet of momentum. So if you're trying to keep up with the Kenku, you actually lose about 10 feet of ground
Great.
in the process.
And I just do the damage on D&D Beyond, right? I don't need to do it on Roll20.
If you can mark it on your, let's keep track of it, because you'll probably have to add it to your token once we get to the next encounter.
Okay. I'm at 36.
Okay. So that's down 5 points. And Malice, you're next.
Okay, I'm also dashing after the Kenku.
Okay. And you're able to avoid any mishap. You see your cousin in the brawl and are able to swing around and avoid that mess. And now, let's see, Shannara, so that's Lady R's character, is going to be running and tries to veer away from the brawl and wounds up in a maze of barrels, crates, and other obstacles outside the bar that she didn't quite see or thought. So she will, let's see what character would do. So she would do either acrobatics or intelligence. So she'll probably take the acrobatics. And doesn't quite make it. So she's kind of weaving around these barrels and crates and loses about 10 feet of distance in the process, but she doesn't have anything else happen to her as she does that. Okay, so now we're back to Sparrow.
What's the lineup of us right now?
So Sparrow and Nico have closed the distance. And if nothing happens, they'll be right on him at the end of this round.
Cool.
So you can take an action at that point, Sparrow, if you want.
Mhm.
But let me see. Hey, nothing happens, so you can take an action as
Okay.
you catch up to him.
Uh, do. So how far is he from me, or am I right on him? Like, can I do a melee attack, or does it need to be a range attack?
You can do a melee attack because you're going to be right as you get there. You could probably just get him with the tip of the rapier if you want.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, not quite.
Can I also try with a dagger or
Well, you would have used your bonus action to dash.
to dash? Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll keep following.
Okay. Nico. So let's see. You're still chasing, right?
You're still muted, Ed.
There we go. I am going to attempt to shoot a crossbow at him.
Mhm.
Can I do that on the run? Or am I close enough to stick him?
You can actually close the distance just like Sparrow if you want to stick him at the very end of your run.
Am I close enough to tackle him?
Yes, you can try to grapple.
Good.
I'm going to attempt to grapple.
Okay.
Is that
And,
unarmed strike, or is that
Well, as you get there, this homeless person sticks their hand out, and you run right, potentially run right into that homeless person. So, as you see the beggar, you can make a split second. You can do an athletics check, acrobatics check, intimidation, or try something else if you want.
I'll do an acrobatic attempt to jump over the beggar.
Okay.
$16.
Yep.
Nice.
And he's like, yeah, oh, didn't realize you could jump that high, but you did. So yes, and as you get to the Kenku, you're going to do an athletics check.
Oh boy, this isn't going to be pretty, guys.
Ooh.
17. No bonus.
Yep. So you got him, and you tackle him to the ground.
Sweet.
Wow. I wasn't expecting it.
And so you tackle him. He lands on the ground, and like a quarterback on a bad play, the stone kind of rolls out into the street, and you see a feathered hand reach out from around a barrel, pick it up, and then it starts running. It's another king.
Sparrow, did you see that? And I'll point.
I've seen it. Guess we gotta keep running.
So he's gonna get about 30 feet away from you guys while you're there. And Bert, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to move up my 20 feet.
Okay.
And I believe that puts me, what, now 80 feet away from the current, or no, 70 feet away from the current Kenku?
Something like that. But as you're running in this heavy armor, probably on the other side of the bar, someone had probably dumped some oily pan out into the street, and you hit it. So you feel your feet starting to slip and slide. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, boy. Oh, 17.
And you make it.
Bert just, he's got an instinct for messes. He had to avoid it.
Yeah. It's like one of
Good
those.
point.
So I'm going to reach out and using distance spell, I'm going to cast command
Okay.
on the Kinku who has the orb. So it needs to make a Wisdom 14 saving throw,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell it surrender.
And he makes.
Okay. Well, I'm way back behind everybody.
That was a good try.
Great job.
Scotty.
Attempt.
All right, well, I'm running.
Yep.
And probably won't be able to do anything because I think I'm pretty far back.
Yeah, and for some reason you run into the same mess of barrels and crates that
What the
Shannara
heck?
did. It's like, okay, I guess that was the only way around the brawl that you both could see. But you can make a acrobatics or intelligence check to see if you can navigate.
Let's see here. I'm going to go with intelligence because I have a +2 for that.
Okay.
Oh,
And you make it. You see that clear path, and as you get around Shannara, and you make it through, but you're still trying to catch up.
yep.
Melis, it's your turn.
Okay, I am dashing again. How close can I get to him?
You're probably losing a little ground, like 5 feet every turn.
Losing?
Well, your speed is a little slower,
Yep, understood.
so you're probably about 70 feet at the end of this turn.
That's
But let me check. And I guess when that person threw out the oily pan, there was food in there too, because you're trying to run around Vert in the oily mess, and you run into the pack of dogs that are fighting over the food that was thrown into the. So you can make an acrobatics check to see if you can make it around the dogs. They don't care about you. They just want whatever's been thrown into the.
how about can I use athletics?
Yeah, you can try athletics.
Stronger there. 25.
Oh yeah, you make it no problem. In fact, the dogs see you just not giving an inch, and they kind of run out of the way, and then come back in behind you to grab and fight over whatever meat was.
Angry dwarf. Get out of the way. I'm out of range to be able to do anything else. So
So Shannara will go, and she's not having any luck. But because this guard sees the chase of all these people, and Shannara just happens to be the one the guard is nearest to. He tries, I guess, to attack with a spear. And misses. So Shannara is definitely like a whoa. Don't you know we're helping the Blackstaff? Go check with your boss. And with that, we're going to go back to the top. So, Sparrow, you notice the Kenku is starting to veer off the main path towards an old tower that's kind of centered in an area of a what would you call it? Like an intersection that just kind of grew around this very old tower that had been there since before the city existed. But he's starting to run towards that tower now. And you have nothing impeding you. So you can probably get to him before he gets to the door. Since you're using your bonus action to dash, right? Or no, yeah, an action. Wow, you could use an action to dash. What do you
Yep.
Actually, I'll say you could probably just keep up because you weren't on the ground when Nico got hit. So if you want to take an action. Oh, I think you're on mute.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do what my big brother did and try to hold him until help comes. So a grapple.
Okay.
We'll try it.
So athletics.
Athletics. All right. Everybody cross your fingers. That was not it. That's not it at all.
It's like kind of like one of those things you kind of touch
Right?
it, he kind of moves one side, you grab him the other way, he kind of goes and yeah, he gets about to that door, but let's see what happens with the next round. So Nico, so you're going to take half your movement just getting back up.
Yeah.
But if you're chasing him, you have no impedance, and you could probably get closer to him with a bonus action with your being a rogue. So if you want to take an action, you can.
Okay. I can take an action.
Yep.
Can I get close enough to? No, that probably doesn't work. To hit him with fairy fire.
Yeah, you can hit him with fairy fire.
I don't know for sure what that would do for me, but
We just made him up like a
yeah,
light.
just to be able to see him better. But I mean, am I actually close enough that I'd be able to
You can touch him.
hit him with anything?
Yeah, you can hit him with something if you want.
Oh, okay. Well, then this time I'll just slash at him.
Okay.
I guess. And actions. And is that the rapier?
Yeah, rapier.
Okay. Oops.
I clicked the wrong button, so it says initiative, but it's not. And wow.
Well done.
Way to go.
You
And
really
he goes.
didn't make it bloody with guards. But I was getting frustrated.
Okay. So with that, the door. Yeah, he falls down dead. The door opens. Another feathered hand reaches out of the door.
Oh, what the heck?
Come on.
So he's in the tower. This third king too. And the first one is probably running for the hills. Not coming anywhere near you.
I didn't realize these birds bred like rabbits.
So these are the henchmen of this group. So what we can do, let me move things around. I'm going to. So are you guys going in? Are you going in together, or are you going in as soon as you get to the door?
Give me a minute until I get there.
Maybe 12 seconds.
I think we should charge in and then assess the situation.
I'm fine with that. Me and
I
Nico
agree.
can go in.
Okay. So
And I'm going to have the crow flying above.
okay. So we'll go with the probably the same order until you get into the door and assess everything. Let me change the map. We are. Sort of hit. Yes. Up. There we go. So you are in the entrance to the tower. There is a door. Actually, I can move you guys around a little bit.
Is anyone else's screen black?
Let me double check your sheet again. I kind of put Sparrow and Nico near the front since you were the first to charge in. Let me check your stats.
I'm
Oh,
seeing
your
it.
vision off. Sorry about that. So how about now? Can you see?
No.
How about now?
No.
Are you all?
Oh,
are
there
you
we go.
seeing- Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the initiative order. And then we'll reselect tokens and do initiative again to determine what order you want to do something in. Actually, we'll do that when we get to an encounter. So right now you've got a door in front of you.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. I'll let you re-roll it.
Okay.
Since I changed my mind. But yeah, you have this door in front of you. You're in a very old tower. And you
So-
hear a commotion on the other side of the door. It sounds like kids' voices, yelling and screaming. You hear "put him down." Sounds like a girl's voice.
We gotta move.
Yeah. We'll go through the door.
can
Okay,
bust this
What-
joint down.
so what I'll do is I will move the door out of the way. And oh, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
We go in. So for some reason, it puts everything on the GM layer. Let me move everything to the right layer. So you see two young kids. Let me get their descriptions. Actually, better yet. So you see this girl with the toy wooden sword in the middle, and this boy looks like he's trying to be dressed as a wizard. And this tiefling, it appears you just barely see him as you go in. The Kenku is carrying him up the stairs under one arm, and then has the stone in the other hand. You hear him say, "Put me down." But these appear to be some kids who were playing in the old abandoned tower. Actually, you did not hear a girl's voice. You heard the boy's voice. Let me get to the interesting part of this. And this is how I know that Matt Mercer did this. That guy is amazing. So while you're running in, the girl's moving her hands really quickly, and the short boy is saying, she's saying you got to hurry. You got to go help our friend Squidly. That bird just took him up the stairs and made screaming noises as he went up.
So who's going in first, and are we in a certain turn order?
So you can decide how you want to go. The kids, and I think you can see in one of them, it looks like the kid has a mask on. they have these troll masks. This is a festival where the kids will put these masks on their faces to look like trolls. It's called Troll Tide. So they were probably in here doing some little role playing with the sword and the wand. Um, the boy with the wand also has a little stuffed owl bear under his arm.
Oh.
They're about 9 or 10 years old.
But we need to beat feet up the steps, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So can we move into the room now?
Yeah, you can move into the room. And who wants to run up the stairs first?
I'll go up the stairs. Oh, first. It don't matter. Are we all together now?
Yeah, you're all together.
Okay.
Who's
yeah.
our fastest party members?
Me and you.
Like you and Sparrow, I guess.
Probably Nico, since Nico's got that ability to do the extra
Mm-hmm.
dash as a bonus.
Okay, I guess I'll chase that.
Okay, so why don't we do this? If we want to do initiative, and then we'll just start in whatever order that Nico is in. So Nico would be the first one to take an action.
Okay. So roll initiative.
Yep, roll initiative. I gotta change some things around.
Can we send a bird up just to make sure to keep a view of this creature?
The bird is flying around the outside of the tower.
What the heck?
Perimeter.
Oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
I did something wrong. Here.
Nico and I are so fast because we grew up in the forest and our father's captain of the guard and always
Right.
made us train.
Unfortunately, while I was playing with dolls, Arrow was playing with dolls, so she's not too good at tackling.
Exactly. I was learning healing.
Okay, let's see. Scotty, have you gone yet?
I thought I did.
Oh, you might have to select your token first.
I guess that would help.
Hey, Sparrow,
Yes.
you have Thornwhip, won't you?
I do.
Just saying.
I started to use it instead of grapple, but then I was like, well, I don't know, because it's isn't it a Constitution save? Is that right?
I didn't see a save. You make an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I should have tried it. I really did think about it.
That's all right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move everyone up to the next floor as you get in your initiative order and move. So, Nico, you want me to move you now?
Sure.
So you're up at the top of the steps. Let me change the view. I think I got a new camera. There we go. So camera has kind of followed you around. We'll kind of pan around, and so you see this Kenku right here, where the little circle is going, and then the tiefling boy, his name is Squidly, is kind of within arm's reach. And as you get to the top, the Kenku is kind of holding a knife out and kind of making the noise of a child screaming, kind of as a threat of what he would do with the knife. Since the Kenku doesn't have a voice of its own, it's repeating and things that it's heard. So what would you like to do?
What are these triangle things behind? Are they windows or?
So those are the old arrow slits coming out of the tower. So an archer would go in there with the bow and be able to fire down on someone attacking the tower. So they are open to air. There's a small slit, probably just enough room for someone to get their arm out and a good shot with a bow.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Whoa, whoa, and try to use my magic hand to lift this rock.
Oh, what was that? Here.
I'm gonna try to use my magical hand to try to pickpocket him. While I'm going, whoa, whoa, like that.
Like a sleight of hand check?
Yes. Should I do it?
Yes.
Whoa, that's not great. Oh well.
Super smart idea, though, Ed.
And yeah, so what were you doing with the sleight of hand? Were you trying to take the stone away or
Yeah,
do something?
trying to find what pocket. I don't know where it was, but I was just kind of trying to pickpocket him.
Okay. So he had a pouch on him, and I think that's good enough that you kind of felt something solid and pulled it out. And so it's kind of floating behind him. He has no idea it's not in his pouch.
Nice. That's really all I can do.
Okay. So are you staying at the very top of the steps?
Oh, well, without trying to freak him out, I don't know how close I get to him.
Yeah, you can probably do that easily.
Okay.
And then, is that your turn?
Yep.
Sparrow.
Yep. I'll move up the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, I can move you over. Let me try. So you're at the top.
Get over here. Okay. So he's actually got like this kid held next to him.
Yeah, so he's kind of holding the knife out. Well, you can't see me in the camera very well, but out to the side, but looking at you and, kind of glancing back at the boy, making sure he's still, within striking range if you try anything.
Okay.
It kind of makes this crying, screaming noise like, someone got, little like a little kid got hurt. But he's not taking any threatening action towards you. He's really appears to be trying to keep some distance between you and him.
Okay. So I assume since he's doing mimicry, he can't speak common. So, do I see the mage hand behind him, or am I blocked from that view?
You can roll a perception check if you want to see if it's there.
I see nothing.
Nothing.
I can't even see the Cancun at this point.
So this is a really old tower, so you know that only one person can go up those steps at a time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to do anything to get out of the way or do or say anything else before the end of your turn.
Can I do a cantrip? Like the thorn whip? Would I be able to do that?
Yes. So you, yeah, you could do that.
Because that would pull him away from the kid, closer to me and Nico. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll try to do that. So.
Okay. And you're doing it from that position?
Let's see. What's the range on it? 30 feet.
30
so
feet, and you can move him 10 feet if you hit him.
Right. Because I don't want to step near him because he'll freak out. So I guess I'll step back one. Will that give me 10, 20?
Yeah.
That pulls him closer. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of want to try to get him away from the kid. So
Okay.
I'll do that.
And you do hit him.
Nice.
All right. And it pulls him 10 feet closer.
Let me double check. Is it automatic?
Oh, I can read it.
I don't see a save.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, I was double checking, but yeah, I'll just do that. It's not coming up. Oh, there it is. Yep. So he's got the real map. He's kind of squawks suddenly, and he's there. And at this point, you can see just hovering where he was, right behind where he was standing, this kind of a very smooth, polished stone, just kind of hanging in midair with kind of like a little bit of a magical aura in places around it.
So at this point, could Jason do an attack?
Sure.
Okay. So let's do that. It'll freak him out. So.
Did Jason
How do
bring
I-
his friends?
How would I do that? Just roll an unarmed strike, or is there a way for him to actually roll on
Let me
D&D Beyond?
see if I can find something. So, if you go to the eye, see up here.
Yep.
See if there's a flying snake. Search for flying snake. Oops.
Okay.
I'm looking it up on my DM screen, but there is a character sheet.
Yeah.
And you have a +6 to hit. So you can just roll a 1d20 and apply a +6 to it.
Okay.
So yeah, just roll a d20 and then we'll add the 6. Yeah, you hit. And then roll 3d4. Wow.
Did that do it? I don't know if that's.
Yeah, so you see this bite mark and he's like, and then he's screeches in pain and starts writhing on the ground and dies.
Wow.
Nice.
So that's a lot of poison damage. Plus, he's already taken damage. I think he took damage, but it's more than enough to get him. And so, Squiddly's looking at you, kind of interestingly, kind of cautiously. And at this point, Lady R will come up the steps and see what's going on, and saying, "You're safe now. You can join your friends." And he'll run past you, all and down the stairs, and he'll kind of sneak around. He's only about 9 years old, so he'll sneak past everybody who's on the stairs and kind of push past. As soon as he gets down to the bottom, he and his 3 friends hightail it out of the house. They're gone.
I hope that doesn't become a core memory for them.
So
Would've stuck around, I
can the
would've given
next
him nice
person get the
candy.
rock?
So we can
Can we get the stone?
does everybody want to go upstairs?
I want to get the stone.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll move everybody upstairs. You can position yourselves where you want to be, or you can move your character there as well if you want.
I can't see upstairs.
You're not upstairs.
There we go. I think I can now. Hold on.
Oh, let me make sure.
Yeah, I'm there now.
Okay. You have a way to recenter everything. So the stone is over here by where Vert is. And let me check a few things first. Sorry. not secret anymore. So, Nico, you were the one who was looking at those arrow slits, right? When you came up. So, interestingly enough, the one that you're looking straight at, you see one of those gazers kind of hover and start to enter.
Oh, great.
So, let me set everything up. So just behind Alice, you see a gazer kind of peek in. Just come through the slit. What do you want to do?
Do we need to roll again?
No, we're going to keep the same initiative order. So I'll keep Nico's top of the order. So
I'm gonna yell, "We've got company!" Grab the stone. Did somebody grab the stone?
what's that?
Did somebody grab the stone? Like, have it?
Oh, you're breaking up, but you can see this gazer.
He's asking if someone can grab the stone.
So I think in the rotation, I was next up. So if possible, I'm going to grab the stone and tuck it away.
Okay.
If I can. Somebody.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, you can do that if you're where the stone is.
Yep. I think I am.
Okay. So then you've got the stone now, and then now Nico can take an action, deciding what he wants to do about the gazer in the window.
Okay, I am going to fire my cross. Well,
Okay.
let's see. How much is one of these squares? Is it 5 feet?
Sorry, audio is breaking up.
It's like
One of these
25
squares,
feet.
5 feet.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Is each square 5
Oh, yeah.
feet?
Each square is 5 feet.
I guess.
Oh, if
I
you're
can just-
gonna go right up on him, then you're gonna be disadvantaged with a crossbow.
Well, I was thinking I just stabbed him, but I
Oh,
still
okay,
just.
yeah. That works too.
Oh, shoot! I won't shoot at it. I've been running around. I'm kind of tired. Actions, crossbow. I'm all right with a crossbow. Oh my gosh,
And it hits.
22.
But you don't have anything that gives you advantage.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't do damage, did it? That's weird.
Just select the word crossbow in the chat, and it should roll the damage automatically. If you just click on it. There you go.
Whoa!
Nice.
So, no sneak attack, but that just about knocked him out of the window. He just barely stays in the room. But yeah, that was a pretty powerful hit.
Nice hit, Ed. Nico.
That guy's just a murdering machine.
Yes.
But for some reason, it skipped one. So another one pops in the window right next to Sparrow. Actually, let me make sure this guy's. Yeah. And Sparrow, you'll have. Actually, he's seen everything that's going on. He's going to attack Melis.
Go ahead and try.
So one of the eye stalks points at you and fires a beam. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, Melis.
8.
Oh.
And so you are now frightened.
What? Does that mean I have to run away?
You have to move. Well, you can't move closer, and you have disadvantage if you attack and you can see him in your line of sight or somewhere in your vision. I think that's how it goes.
I like that little icon.
Yeah. And so that was Kevin. And then one of the other eye stalks is also taking a shot at you. Make another DC, a wisdom saving throw.
Me again? It's even worse.
Ah!
Not feeling the love tonight from the dice, folks.
And so you kind of have this charmed effect where you're like in a daze until your next turn, or until its next turn. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on all your attack rolls. And at that, the next gazer pops its head in,
Goodness.
also sees you. It's going after Melis as well.
That's because I've got the stone.
So another wisdom saving throw.
And alive. Can I make one of them, please? No.
And you're listening to you have this fear of floating orbs.
I get a +3 on wisdom, so I'm just rolling so poorly.
Now make a dex saving throw. Maybe this one will be better.
Yeah, not really.
Not really.
A little bit.
So you take 8 cold damage.
Okay.
And that is its turn. So Sparrow, you've got one right next to you.
Okay. I'm going to use my rapier on the one right next to me.
Okay.
I'll say I hate peeping toms and try to go for the eye stalks.
That's awesome.
That hits. So
Oh,
that was,
I did dagger. I'm sorry. I did that by mistake instead of rapier.
we can do them in a different order, I guess.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the.
The rapier.
Did it do the damage too?
Yeah,
Okay.
it took the damage.
All right, and then I'll do the rapier. Ooh.
Yeah, it goes down.
All right.
Or actually, so you kind of did it out of order. The rapier hit, and then it's sticking on the end of your dagger, and you're like, kind of take it off the dagger.
Gross.
Yeah,
Okay. That'll end my turn.
so that one is down. Kenku is down. Lady R is. She kind of likes this spell. So she is going to do her Toll the Dead on the one that took damage earlier. Let's see. And it fails. And it dies miserably.
Nice.
So Shadara's got another one. Melis, you cannot move any closer to the living gazer. And if you attack it, you're at disadvantage.
Okay. That sucks. I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
I will remove your disadvantage by restoring balance to the area.
Hmm.
Oh, fantastic.
So it hits.
10 points.
And it is hurt.
Thanks, Birch.
Now, Scotty.
Which one are we attacking right now? Where is it?
So you saw a javelin be thrown somewhere around the center of the column. So you can't see it because there's a column in the way.
Okay.
So directly opposite of where you are, on the other side of the room, is where it would be.
Okay. Now, how many places can I move before I attack?
You can move anywhere up till you get to it. You can move 6 squares.
Okay.
So
So I can go like right here.
yep. And so you see it's just outside of your melee range. If you move 1 more square towards it, you'll be in melee range. There you go.
All right, and I'm going to attack. Let's see here. That. So I am going to go for the long sword. And see, I haven't been able to attack in a long time. So
Yeah, the first one hits. So you can click on if you click on the word longsword in the chat, it should be highlighted in kind of magenta, then it'll actually roll the damage. And yeah, that kills it. So
Nice.
Holy crap.
So we are out of initiative now.
All right.
So there is this dead Kenku with foam coming out of the mouth. There are dead gazers on 3 corners of the room. Melis, you shake off whatever it was that got you. Definitely, you kind of feel this feeling of fear leave you, and you have a stone in your pouch. Or is it in your pouch or in your hand?
I tucked it away into a pouch.
Okay.
Kind of in. I don't. Wow. Inside the plate. Yeah,
Now,
probably.
while we're all together here, can the gazers, are they like communicating back to their main base?
So yeah, something is guiding them.
I suggest maybe we get the stone to Vert or Freak, just so they don't know while we're all up here together. And we
Sure.
pretend, I'm just that's just a suggestion. So that way,
Bert, do you want to take it? Or
I will take it. Don't know what to do with it, but I'll take it.
get in your pants.
Hide it.
I wonder if they can sense it or something, though. Because I don't know that any of them saw me take it. But maybe they did. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they were in the little arrow slits watching us.
They were peeking in and saw you had it,
Okay.
or at least one of them did.
Yep.
All right, I'll stuff it in my backpack.
Okay. And let me do this. So we're a little ahead of schedule, so I'm gonna set up the next encounter real quick. I think.
When we walk, I'm gonna walk like 6 feet behind Vert,
Okay.
maybe 10 feet.
And so
I'm just gonna keep a good eye on him.
And are you leaving
go
the area?
somewhere.
Or?
I think we should try to leave. We
Yeah,
have the
I wonder-
stone.
Should we go back to our home base?
I think so.
We have a.
So remind me, what were we going to be doing with the stone?
We don't know. It's supposed to show us how to get to $500,000 worth of gold. But We don't really know how that works yet. So we'll probably need to examine it, research. I don't know.
You could always, if we can't figure it out, we could ask somebody to split somebody that might know, that maybe they would, we split some of the percentage for them too. I don't know. It's just an idea if we can't figure it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we could just all go home.
Okay. So I'm gonna set up the map.
We're totally going to keep getting attacked when we have this thing. Everybody and their brother wants it.
That's what I think we're going to try to go home, but we're not going to be able to. I just have this feeling.
Is Iskrit still at our house? Sorry.
What's that?
Yeah, she's
that other dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
this
think
is like only day 2.
Yeah.
Almost there. Okay. So I gotta go do something else.
Should we put on the wigs and stuff as disguises so people don't know it's us?
That's brilliant.
I don't know if it'll work. But you got quite a few, didn't you?
I only grabbed one beard and a wig because we never went back. I was going to steal more, but we were too busy chasing.
Yeah, I only got one wig too.
Let's see, where are we?
We probably stick out like a sore thumb though.
Vert, are you still carrying your armor in your backpack, or do you wear it now?
I wear it now. That's why I'm so slow.
Ah, gotcha.
So you are taking a shortcut through this alley. And so, are you going to be moving? How are you going to be moving? Just casually, or are you going to be moving cautiously? Or
I think we should go expeditiously but cautiously, and we should put Vert in the middle. Like we should surround him to protect him.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Great idea.
I think we should still make it look like that X-Do has the stone.
That's fine.
So could we put both of them in the
Him in the
center?
middle.
Yep.
Put
Yeah.
both of them in the middle, and me being the powerful little man should be in the front leading the pack.
Yep. I love it.
And can we make sure that the evil snake thing is visible as an extra layer of protection?
He's not evil.
I don't like snakes.
His name is Jason. And that's fine.
I think we're going south, like down.
Like this way.
Yeah. And I'll go in the back in case somebody tries to pickpocket. I'll be looking for pickpockets.
All right.
Oh, good.
So what we'll do is we're going to move 1 square at a time through this alley.
Ooh.
Or actually, each person can move, but just go 1 square at a time.
Mhm.
You don't see anybody in the alley, so it looks pretty safe.
Can the bird go ahead and look?
Yeah, I could have my bird flying above us.
Good idea.
Oboe.
Yes, you're so smart.
Oboe, do you see anything down there?
And what is so what is the perception of your familiar?
I don't know how. Is it just the works the same as the person itself? Like, does it just take the player stats, or does it actually take the bird stats?
That I can't remember. Let me double check.
I don't know
Let's
either.
see.
Really.
It's been over a month since I read Familiars. Probably 2 months. I need to reread it so I can brush up on what they do.
I feel like it's the stat of the bird.
Oh, there we go.
I put it up.
You gain the service of the familiar. Statistics of the chosen form.
And yours is a crow, is that right?
So it's the statistics of a crow? Well, I hope you have a monster manual, because mine's in the other room.
I'm looking at it now. Let's see. Wow.
Is a raven the same thing in this game?
I think so.
Yeah. Why does it?
I don't know if
Okay.
that's what you need or not.
I need to brush up on it so that way I can actually use it better. For Scotty's sake.
Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't see anything. There's some kids playing down at the other end. They've all got their little troll masks on, just like the 3 street urchins you found inside the tower. There are about 7 or 8 of them down at the end of the alley.
Okay.
So which way? So we should start moving then.
I'm going to have Jason fly about 10 feet ahead. Maybe he'll scare the little street urchins off.
All right.
Shoot. So go ahead and move a square.
Yeah, you can move forward. And is Jason going down to the street urchins?
Are they in front of us, like directly in our path, or are they like over off to the side?
They're around this corner down here. Let's see if I can't see the clicks. Oh wait, that's because I'm on the wrong layer. Right around this corner here. You can see the clicks. But you can all slowly move if you want.
Who's all that in the back? We gotta stay together.
Yeah, so let me move where they are. So Nico and Melis.
Just keep moving as everybody else moves slowly.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
1,
I think Mellis had to for
Uh,
a second.
I'll just kind of move him next to Vert then, just to keep the party moving.
I'd really like to get one of those masks.
The troll masks.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find a vendor that sells one in adult size.
So it
They're
was
pretty
kind of
little.
raining. This is kind of the rainy season, so there's a lot of puddles in the alleyway. Hold on. So Sparrow, move back one. Everybody stop.
Okay.
Vert, directly in front of you in the puddle, you see a bear trap.
A mage handed to set it off.
Okay.
Who the heck would set a bear trap down an alley where kids play? What monsters are these?
Bear trap attached to the ground.
Yeah, so Scotty, you walked right by it. You never saw it.
Yeah.
Sparrow, you were about to walk into it when the mage hand sets it off. So
Thank you, Vert.
I'm going to start prestidigitationing all the water in front of me, just cleaning things up as I go now.
so how do you want to proceed then? So you're going to check as you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to be clearing a nice 1 foot wide path in front of me. So it's going to take me about 2 to 3 times as long to move.
Okay. So if you want to do it that way, so Vert, you should be close to the front. What I'm going to do...
Whoa. Oh, crap. We don't want him near the front, though. He's got the rock.
So Shannara will say, you know what? I might be able to see these.
There we go.
So she's going to move up to the front.
Tap.
And she's going to come down here. And she's going to point to the puddle in front of her. Off over here.
Tap.
So if you want, you can try your mage hand.
All right. Go ahead and slap it with the mage hand.
Okay. And you want to roll 20 issues. That pops the trap.
Is the
The kid,
trap attached to anything, or is it loose on the ground?
so the kids are kind of closer. They're just kind of playing around, horsing around, doing other things, but they're kind of hovering near the walls and seeing you come, like they're kind of getting out of your way. They see you coming. Yeah. Back here. So Shannara is going to kind of slowly inch forward if anyone wants to come. Just kind of doing a zigzag pattern. And she's kind of waiting for you guys to catch up a bit. And then she comes down here and points right in front of her.
Little mage hand where she's pointing.
Okay. There's another trap that gets popped. And, oh, sorry, I gotta. 1 second. Me. So Shannara's going to move up, and then she's going to kind of look around cautiously. Comes by one of the kids. He's just kind of looking up at her, kind of, with the troll mask. She comes up here. She kind of points in front of her over here.
I will hit that spot with the mage hand again.
The kids are all looking intently at this strange act of pops coming out of the water as the traps go off. And they've stopped playing whatever game they are, and they're just kind of looking intently at you, with the troll masks on. Vert, out of the corner of your eye, down this alleyway, you notice someone's trying to hide, but isn't quite doing a good job.
All right. I'll let the team know there's somebody. Looks like they're watching us as I cast Shield of Faith on myself. Right, glowing field appears around me.
How far are we from home?
You are probably have about 25% of the city to cover. So you're kind of in the middle of the lower half, and you live in the middle of the upper half of the city.
Does Vert have any superpowers that he can hide?
I am the least sneaky person in this group. I'm walking around in heavy armor and a shield, and I got a glowing field around me.
So, my question is do we want to try and beat feet and get home, or do we want to kill whatever this creature is? And can we do so without losing the rock?
So you're trying to get home, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Some reason I can't see what this is. Anyway, what kind of happens next is kind of odd. So this is a bugbear, which is a very large goblin with very long, lanky arms. So it's down the end of the alley and just kind of notices Vert focus on her and pulls out a javelin. So at that, I think that's enough for Vert. You're probably going to warn everybody to watch out, right? We can everyone go into initiative. And at that, the kids are all reaching to their sides as well. They're grabbing something, each of them, and you realize they're really not kids.
I knew I should have took them out. Dang. I guess the trap's being set off, and the fact that no kid was screaming probably should have been an indicator.
Yeah, they were kind of looking like this is kind of interesting.
Look at Nico.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, I roll a 20 on my initiative. Insane.
Man, lost.
Nice.
Oh God, there's kids everywhere.
Yeah, they're kids that have tails. You just notice now when they, as they're doing whatever, that they all have a tail, and they don't quite look like kids' arms. They're very lizard-like.
Kobolds.
So at a minimum, can we keep Vert towards the back? Or since
They
he's
probably
so
don't
powerful,
know that he has it.
that's true. He's also very powerful, so.
Yeah.
Oops. Mars in the front.
I think powerful is subjective. I have one offensive leveled spell. Everything else is cantrips.
Stay alive. That's your goal.
I'm going to adjust Shinar's character. The token is not up to date. Yeah, I think that's it. Although we've been rolling initiative without the initiative order being up. All right. All right, one more time.
Maybe I'll do better.
I doubt I will.
Nope.
Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, I rolled a 1 this time.
Oh, no.
So did I.
But
So,
from a
what's
20 to a
90
1.
initiative?
Actually, if you know what you rolled, I'll update them. That was my fault.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
I had a 19 initially.
I had a 12.
I had a 29.
Yes, you did.
I've never had a good initiative character like this.
Oh man. Maybe time
I like
to-
my second number better.
Might be time for that fireball wand again. Holy crap, there's a lot of
Even
them.
though I'm way in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know. These guys are pretty wimpy, though. Oh, crap. Where's that paper? Oh, here it is.
All right, so I think that's all of them.
Holy crap.
That's going to be a long night. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. So Nico had a 29?
Yep.
What else did we have?
Melis had a 19.
Alice had a 19. Actually, I can go and look.
Oops.
Is there a token for the bugbear?
Yeah, he's down the alleyway.
Oh, so I can't see him yet.
Yeah, you haven't seen him yet.
Gotcha.
This feels like a movie.
Yeah. It's written by the experts. So I think I've got everybody up to date. All right, Nico, you are top of the order. So
Okay,
there.
well,
Yeah.
sorry. Casting the spell is a turn, right? Or your main action.
So if it depends on the spell, but most
I'm
of
gonna
the
cast
attack spells would be actions.
I'm gonna do the green flame blade just to get it so I'm ready for all the rest of my combats.
Okay, so that's your action.
Yep.
Are you going to
And
move?
then-
anyone?
Yeah, I might as well move to a frontal position. I don't know if that makes sense, but this position where I just moved
Okay.
to the front of the line.
Okay. All right, and that's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do, I think.
Okay, I think so. As a bonus action, you can do a few other things like dodging or.
Well, I mean, I might be able to do my back or my dagger attack. Would that?
The offhand?
But I don't know if that's my attacks like rape when I do two-handed fighting. Isn't that one action, or is that an action and a bonus?
I think it's action bonus.
Oh well, then I will attempt to stab a guy that's right there.
Yep.
I attempted to stab the guy right there.
Yeah. So no sneak, but these guys are kind of weak.
Nice.
They are about the size of kids, but they're like mini dragons. Opponents are so.
First thing I ever killed in Dungeons and Dragons when I was like 16 was a kobold,
Oh.
or 15 or something.
So the one runs up and runs after Shannara, and we'll do. As soon as I can find the character sheet. There we go. All right. So with the dagger, missed for sure. That's a kind of a curse in Draconic. Anyone who knows Draconic knows that this guy's not happy. Melis.
Okay. I guess I'm going to target that guy in front of Shinera with another one of my javelins.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
9 points.
Oh, I just realized I'm looking at the wrong screen. Sorry. Yep, that drops him.
That's all I got.
Okay. And with that, I think he sees Nico as a threat. Will step over his buddy there and attack Nico. And miss.
Oh.
So this guy is going to wait. Sparrow?
Okay, so let's say I come over here and attack this one with a dagger. Can I then use a longbow and attack another one?
Well,
Or is it like only one target you can do at a turn?
It's kind of hard to switch from melee to range, so you'll have to pick one.
Okay, gotcha. I'll just come over here and do a rapier strike.
Okay.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
I'll do a dagger.
Okay.
Nope. No help to you, Nico. Sorry.
So he kind of
That's
does
all
this
good.
number, kind of dodges one way than the other. Vert?
Does Jason get an attack too, or no?
Yeah, you can have him attack. You're close enough if he's in your
Okay.
hood.
Yeah. How did we do that again? Just do a roll 20 or
Roll 20 plus
d20?
6. Yeah. So 8. Not quite.
Okay. Yeah, stuck on 8.
All right, I'm going to scoot around the group and get up to here, and I'm going to hold Word of Radiance until there are 4 of them in melee range with myself.
Okay. So this guy's going to come up and try to get you. With a dagger with advantage. So 23 to hit.
I shield out of it.
Scotty.
All right. I'm gonna attack this dude right next to me.
Okay.
With a range. So both of my attacks, both of my attacks have the same up close damage, correct? They're both +5.
Yeah, so if it's a melee attack with strength, yeah. It'll be the
So is there any advantage of one over the other?
same. One of them will do more damage. So you got a longsword, and what was the other weapon?
Hand axe.
Hand axe.
Yeah, the longsword will probably do more damage. Almost certainly.
Yeah, it's got a better damage modifier.
That's correct.
Alright, so then I will do that.
Oh, that
Whoa.
hits.
Nice.
And if it's a +5, I don't need to know anything else.
Oh. Well, I did it anyway.
That's okay. These guys are not strong. Lady.
Am I able to move up during my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you can move. Before or after an attack, yeah, you can move at any time.
Yeah, I want to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like right here. Okay, I'm done.
Hey, if you move back one, that'll help with my spell triggering, because I need 4 of them immediately with myself to trigger.
There you go. Do you want me to go? Would it be better if I go back 2?
Yeah, that would even be better, because that'll give them space to crowd around me.
Okay.
So she sees this person with the javelin. This is Shannara's turn. She's going to go after the person in the alley. Based on what she knows, she's going to do her old faithful. And that's going to be... Well, it fails. She's doing pretty well today. And just 2 points of damage, though. So you hear this person and goblin from down down the alleyway there. For those of you who can't see, it's coming from down this alley to the north. And Bert, the one that's just above you, is going to take an attack on you.
All right.
23 to hit, but you're shielded.
Yep, that misses.
Next one is going to run over here. Make his attack. This is with advantage, so about 16.
Misses.
Next one fills the gap.
That triggers my word radiance. All four of them need to make a con 14 saving throw.
So I'm going to go bottom to top clockwise. So 18, 16, 3, and then 17.
All right, well, we hit 1 for 3. Radiant down.
Okay. And I'm going to just put a little mark on him. So that's the guy who got damaged with the little red dot.
Looks like Rudolph now.
He's like, what? Attempts to hit with the dagger. He had advantage, but it's still... Morga with the javelin is going to come just where he can see Shannara and throw the javelin at her. Knows it's and misses. And then we'll pull out the Morning Star and just close distance on her. Next kobold will squeeze past his friend and go for Scotty. So 9 to hit, which I'm sure misses. Nico.
Okay. I'm going to go right here. And as I do that, I'm going to say in Dragon Tongue, Dwarf, don't drop the key. And then I'm going to stab this guy right here.
Okay.
Whoops. Oh, my alarm's going off.
And if you hit, you do get sneak attack. So.
You know, I also have my green blade, so it'll chain to one guy. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, that hits and drops him. And so, let's see, it's green flame good.
I believe it's 1d8. I better go make sure. It's gotta clear that. Yes, it's 1d8 to one other guy until 11th level, and then I'll get to hit another. Or no, it just does more damage to the second guy. But here, do you want me to roll the 1d8?
Yeah, you want to, and then also tell me which one it is.
Oh.
So there's two people next to him. So there's one right in front of Bert. Okay, one behind. Okay. Behind.
Yeah, I'll hit the one on behind.
Okay.
And then
Hey, since you're 5th level, it should be 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier to the second one. It does 1d8 to the primary target.
oh, so it only did 2 damage to the secondary one?
No, it should do 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. It does more damage to the second target than it does to the first one, but it does damage to both.
So I only rolled 2. Not sorry.
Actually, I can check that. So it was just the one. Well, the first one was an 8. It was an 8 plus
Okay.
1. So
Well,
Yeah,
I re-rolled just a single if you want that one. That was a 5.
Yeah.
But it's
But,
pretty
yeah.
cool that it would have a.
Yeah.
Plus-
See, I can hover over and see what the dice rolls were. So the first one was an 8.
What's your
Cool.
spellcasting modifier, Ed?
+2.
Okay, so yeah, whatever you roll +2 to the second target.
And then I have something called a rogue +4 spell attack. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, so that's like your plus to attack rolls for if you cast the spell as a rogue.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't think am I in range of no, I'm not in range to do anything else.
Okay.
So that's it.
So next one's dead. So it's Melis. Your turn.
Okay. Melis is going to run up to this. What is it? A goblin?
Mhm.
Coming out of the alley. He's going to attack it with his battle axe. He finally gets to do something with the axe.
No, it's a bugbear.
11.
Oh, unfortunately, it misses.
I'm rolling bad.
So what number does it have to be to hit?
More than an 11.
Okay.
He's never allowed to tell us that.
Oh.
It's kind of a You'll figure it out at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, bugbears are like the boss goblins, the bullies of the goblin world.
Anything else, Melis?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Next one is gone. From around the corner comes skittering an intellect devourer. Looks like a brain with legs.
Oh,
What
no.
the heck is that?
Oh,
It's a horrible creature.
Who's got the highest intelligence?
Probably you.
No, I've got 6 intelligence.
I have 14. +2.
Yeah, watch out.
no, my intelligence is 15.
11.
I've got an 8.
I think I know which person this one's sniffing out.
So, claw attack that just barely hits Shannara.
Oh,
I was starting to make one.
And then, oops, that's what I wanted to do. So it does Power Intellect. So DC 12 saving throw.
So a lot of gross brain things in this city.
So let's see, saving throws. Oh no!
oh.
Let's see what happens next. 12. And then a check, which she passes. So she's horribly stunned, but she manages to kind of shake off whatever other effects were going to hit it. And that is its turn. So, Sparrow.
Okay, I'll take aim at the brain with my longbow.
Okay. Just barely misses.
Okay. That'll end my turn.
Hurt.
All right. I don't need to restore our friend there because she made her save. I am going to Ward Radiant once again. So count 14 to all enemies within melee range of myself, so the 3 of them.
Okay. Oh, they all fail.
He's got a puppy.
All right. One radiant damage to all three of them.
So that one that got hurt before is still up. And the rest have taken their damage. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. The kobold in front of you is going to, with advantage, 18 to hit.
It'll miss.
Scotty.
Okay.
So Scotty.
I think Vert has the 3 things around him under control. I'm gonna go for the brain.
Okay.
Am I able to step where that bear trap was?
Oh yeah, that's been set off, so it's closed.
Yeah. I'm gonna move here and attack.
Okay. Just barely misses.
Oh.
Yeah, same thing I rolled.
Ooh.
Well, then I guess I can't do anything.
Stinky brains have good defense.
Yeah.
So next is Lady R, and she is really upset.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to cast Bless. It's only first level, so she's going to cast it on Melis. What I'll do, let me see if I can find some nice. Scotty. And Nico.
And what's that? Bring me help? It heals?
So what it does is it gives you a 1d4, an extra 1d4 on your attack rolls and your saving throws.
Sweet.
All right.
So that 17 would have been a 21.
Darn.
Well, if you would have rolled a 4, it could have been an 18.
But-
My
Right.
At least an 18. So she casts Bless. And let's see what else can she do. So that was her action. So she's going to that'll be her turn. Let's see. Kobold doesn't like what Vert did. And they're not too bright, but 24 to hit.
I'll shield out of that one.
Okay. That one's dead. There's one just hanging on to life. We'll attack for 21, which doesn't hit. Another dead one. The bugbear is going to attack the most dangerous person in front of it. So that's Melis. So 6 to hit.
No.
Next one's a dead kobold. No, Nico. You're up.
Okay. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to attack the brain. Oops. First with the rapier.
Okay. And if it's in roll 20, it's been slow.
And
Oh.
I'm going to roll my bless
Okay.
to see if I can hit.
So 1d4 up. You hit.
Yes.
Nice.
So 11 damage.
Plus, it also had the green blade, flame blade.
Oh. So do you add 1d8 to that? Or is it?
I
Yeah,
haven't yet.
1d8. Yeah, 1d8 to the primary target, and then 1d8 plus a spellcasting modifier to something within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so I rolled an 8
Wow.
to primary, and then to the
Woohoo.
bugbear. This one's for the bugbear plus 2. So 7 to the bugbear.
All right.
Nice.
So
That's
that
awesome.
intellect devour is very hurt.
I'm gonna try to stab him with my dagger.
Okay.
Oops, can't see it.
Oh,
My
that was
gosh.
damage. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh,
I didn't roll the.
no, I see it's a 25 to hit. So no problem. It's down.
Sheesh.
Woohoo.
I've been rolling good when I need to.
It's that as a thief or a rogue, you're like kind of just hitting with that offhand that they can't see coming. So,
I'm using loaded dice here.
That's awesome with Shannara's blessing that went for that first hit. That's great.
yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, I love blessing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Yeah, there's a dead kobold under you, but you can't do anything. Melis.
Okay, I'm going to attack the bugbear with the battle axe.
Okay.
And is that hit, or do I need the?
Either 1d4 or did that include the 1d4?
That does not.
Okay.
Do I need the D4?
Yeah, you need the d4.
2.
And you just barely hit.
Okay. I am going to also blow a spell slot. So 12 with the weapon damage, but I'm also going to divine smite him,
Okay.
which is an additional 2d8. I don't think I've ever used this yet.
Nice.
Divine smite for another 8 points of damage.
And that drops him.
Nice.
Sweet. That's all I got.
It's a dead kobold. The other one comes back. So Sparrow.
Okay.
You've got 3 kobolds surrounding Vert.
I'll come over here.
Okay.
And I'll do rapier.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
Well,
Don't need it.
No worries.
do I need to roll it again or no?
No, you're
Okay.
down.
And then I'll do. Do I need to roll the damage still?
Oh, yeah, that actually killed it outright. So
Oh, okay. And then can I do the dagger on this one up
Yep.
above? All right. Dagger.
and that takes him out.
All right. And that ends my turn.
Yeah, he had taken damage twice already.
Yeah.
Nice, you guys.
Well, dude.
So yeah, Vert, you got one more guy.
All right. I am going to use my restore balance to remove disadvantage, and I'm going to firebolt him.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Singed freak's beard.
Quick little guys.
Scotty.
All right. See if I can finish this guy. We're going to longsword, and then I can do a what's the thing I got now?
Oh, you. Yeah, but you're not going to make it. So you got an natural 1. It's
Okay.
one of those things like it just kind of you kind of fumble the strike. So
All right.
and I think that's all you can do with the heavy weapons. So Lady R is going to go to her old standby. But it doesn't work this time. So she did a Toll the Dead, but the kobold shakes it off.
It's a god among kobolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's looking for targets because this armored guy in front of him's not taking anything. So he's going to go for Nico. And miss. Let's go. That goes down. Nico.
Okay, well, we're going to attempt to kill this guy by I rolled a 2. Okay, well, that's not so hot. And
Roll
now
a
with the dagger.
D4.
Oh, here's the dagger.
Oh, you did the D4? You're
Uh,
blessed.
with a D4 on a 6 would have hit.
Oh, well, the dagger will get him anyway. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you had an 8, so you could have actually hit him if you got a 4, but the dagger got him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You got him. Yay.
I shouldn't give up so
Anyway,
So you're in the alley, surrounded by you're not sure who. And if you need to, so where were you heading as you were going through the alley?
Oh,
Home. So believe it or not, it's late in the day and you have an uneventful trip home.
whew,
All right.
thank God.
awesome.
Can I take one of the bear traps with me?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. You got a bear trap.
All right.
Yay.
So you are home.
It actually might be nice for home defense. Not a bad idea. Mellis will pick one up too.
Okay.
How do I
We don't
get my
actually
health
sleep
back?
Oh, what's that?
How do I get my health back?
Oh, just spending a night with a long rest will recover.
Okay.
And you didn't take much. I think it was five damage earlier.
Yes.
All right. When we walk in, I'll put the orb on a counter, get to cleaning up.
Okay.
So is there somebody who actually sent us on this quest to get the stone, or is this just something we heard about and decided we would do? Was it Istrid or Grinda?
I was trying to remember that too.
I know, my notes are horrible.
And was it Volo?
Well, it was
Black
the clockwork thing. Originally was trying to get the stone, and that's how we found out about everything. Is we were chasing that clockwork guy.
The nimble right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the nimble right. And that's how we got on. So nobody, I think, actually got us on the track. We just stumbled onto it. Oh, no, wait. Somebody was going to... the person that blew up was bringing it to us because they wanted us to protect them or help them. That's why they blew up right in front of our shop.
Yeah. So, so this is a picture of the stone. I don't know if you can see it, and it's in the chat window. But it's a green, glossy greenish gray stone. It fits in the palm of your hand. You You could probably use it kind of like brass knuckles almost, or like just something in your hand if you're gonna hit somebody. But that's about the size of it. And if one of you wants to, you know that you can attune to it to learn its secrets.
We can do what to it?
Attune to it. So I think you spend about an hour kind of with the stone, kind of focusing on it. You become attuned to it. Like if you had a magic weapon, you'd have to be, or a magic object, you would have to become attuned to it usually in order for you to use its powers. So you just kind of spend that hour. So if someone wants to do that, they can.
I'll do it.
Okay.
But how do I do it? Do I got to do something?
Yeah, well, let me go find out what you find out.
Let's have him do this on the second floor.
What's that?
Can we have him do it on the second floor? Like, Freaky, where was your bedroom?
I don't remember. I haven't had much time to sleep.
So you find out that there's a theater let me see if I can find it again. There is a theater called the Pink Flump. So Flump is kind of a creature that kind of floats around. You're required to have 3 keys. Let me see if I can find out where that is.
Oh, Nico has a key to everything, doesn't he?
I have a key to that guy's house. These might be magical keys, though, for opening like a portal room. You know, like a room that's not really there to open. You know, that like a bag of affinity. You know, the bags that you can throw all the junk in. Well, it might be like a vault or something, and you need 3 keys to get into it.
A beardless dwarf? What is wrong with it?
Somebody want to pull out a razor? So the adamantine bar. So adamantine is a really strong metal used, for certain types of armor. You can probably get that from your friends at the Steam and Steel. Animated construct, you know what those are. There's still at least one left that you know of. But these are the things that you need to open the vault. And the vault is somewhere under this theater called the Pink Lump. Actually, let me see if I can find out where the lump is. So unfortunately, I will be on an airplane next week. But the week after, I think I'm available. I don't think we'll be able to finish in just one session. It might take 2.
Yep.
Find it here.
So I missed that. The bar, the robot. What was the third thing we needed?
A beardless dwarf.
Oh, a beardless dwarf. That's right.
Do female dwarves have beards?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Usually.
Well, I can talk to the don't we have a female dwarf in our house? I can talk to her and be like, "Hey, girl, you'd look a lot better if we shaved that beard off."
Well, but then we have to let her know what's going on and cut her in on the treasure or something too.
No, I'm just flirting with her. That's all she needs to know.
Maybe
but you do know that she is in kind of the underworld type of environment. She's the money changer, money launderer,
Oh,
money lender. You know,
well, maybe we should just kill her then.
yeah, loan shark. But
No.
she pays well.
she's become really, really irritating. So probably
Hey, Scotty, I have this smelly candle for you to sniff.
You have what?
I mean, freak. I was
Oh, yeah.
gonna try to burn his beard off.
Oh,
Candle.
So I put a picture of a flump up. So flumps are
That's
these
cute.
very small
Weird.
aberrations. But that's the name of the theater that you have to go to at our next session. So you've got the stone. You've run all over the city looking for it. You finally got it in your hands. Scotty's attuned to it and said, I know where we need to go and what we need to bring. How do I know that? So there's a voice that tells you these things from the stone. It also tells you some other things like, maybe you should be the only one who goes.
oh no.
Things like that. But you do know what you need to do to get there and to get it. So that's it for tonight. It was a pretty good session, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
And so next time, it's late at night, so in the morning you can decide how you want to proceed. And then we'll go from there.
Should I fix my health now?
Yeah, you can. Everyone can fix their health right now. There is no level up at this stage. Let me see what happens. So yeah, I don't think anything will happen. And you do know that it's underneath the theater, but you have to go through the theater to get to where the entrance is.
Oh boy, we're gonna get to perform. I can feel it.
Don't think they need cold earth and just ignore that.
Yeah.
All right. We watch like hawks though too, so we got to be careful.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Thanks for everyone who's watching, and thanks for everyone on the replay crew. Hope you enjoyed everything. So I will set up the next session in 2 weeks, and we'll see everyone then.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
See
Thanks,
ya.
everyone.
Bye.
Have a great night.